Hey, good morning everyone. Don Maguccione here, taking a little break from the morning coffee to talk nutrition. So if you take a look at the accompanying blog post here, what we're going to be exploring today is the topic of multivitamins. So supplements and vitamins can be a pretty big topic in and of themselves. Today we're going to talk about multivitamins specifically. So a multivitamin is intended to give you a broad spectrum of the essential vitamins and minerals that you need. And the question a lot of people ask, do I need a multivitamin? Can't I just get all that from food? Well, yes, you absolutely can get it all from food. The reason a lot of people choose a multivitamin is because in our day-to-day lifestyle, it's hard to get the nutrients from food. It requires a lot of preparation. Maybe some of the foods that contain some of those vitamins and minerals may not be available where you are. So that's why some people rely on a multivitamin to make sure that they're getting all of their essential vitamins and minerals. So what I want to talk about today is how you sift through all of the different multivitamin supplements that are available. If you go to the supermarket or the pharmacy, it can be very overwhelming, thinking like, what is all this stuff? What should I actually pick? What's the difference? So we're going to talk about what one of the main differences is, and that's understanding, similar to what we talked about with different nutrition posts, understanding the ingredients and the processing methods for vitamins is just as important. So the temptation might be to look at the label and say, oh, look at that, 200% vitamin C, it's got at least 100% of all the vitamins and minerals I need, so I'm just going to buy that one. What's the difference? So that's a good question. We're going to dive into that a little bit more. So I don't have anything handy when it comes to a kind of a generic multivitamin, but what I did was I copied down an ingredients label on the blog if you want to take a look. It wouldn't surprise me if you didn't understand a lot of what those ingredients are. Don't worry, I didn't either. So what I did was I picked one of the mystery ingredients out and did a little bit of Google searching on it. So the one I picked out to highlight was microcrystalline cellulose. Sounds yummy, right? So it turns out microcrystalline cellulose is essentially a processed wood pulp type of substance that's used in food manufacturing to be, among other things, an anti-caking agent and a binder. So in the case of multivitamins or vitamin tablets, used probably to bind together tablets so they stay solid. So you can make your own decision as to whether you want something like that in your day-to-day routine. Honestly, what you'd want to do if you're buying a multivitamin supplement is make sure that you have a full understanding of what all those ingredients are and how it's made, how it's processed. So another option that I posted on the blog is an ingredients label for what you would call a green powder. So a supplement, a multivitamin that's essentially made out of dried greens and other vegetables and then blended together so that you can use the powder to put into smoothies or sprinkle it on food, whatever you want to do, mix it in water if you don't mind the taste of it. Got that here. So label is on the blog, you'd be able to read it a little bit better, but there's a powder form and there's a tablet form. So there's different methods to make tablets and capsules than using microcrystalline cellulose. So the reason you'd want to look at how something is manufactured, how it's processed, is a concept called bioavailability. So we talked about what's the difference. The difference is you really want to make sure that when you're taking a supplement that your body is absorbing as much of those nutrients as possible. So as you might imagine, if you've got a lot of processing and a lot of ingredients that aren't intended to be digested and absorbed by your body, that's going to affect the rate at which the nutrients are taken up into your digestive system, into your bloodstream, and getting to your cells. And that's what you really need in order for the vitamins and minerals to do what they're supposed to do, to promote bone health, to boost your immune system. They need to be getting into your system and getting to your cells. And what that is a word called bioavailability. So it's basically the rate at which nutrients you consume are absorbed into your bloodstream and actually utilized. And that's what you really want. So as you might imagine, anything that is as close as possible to a whole food source is going to be more bioavailable, and you'll have better results from it, really. You'll be getting more of what you're actually consuming rather than potentially taking a vitamin supplement for all the right reasons, all the right intentions, and have it not be functioning the way you need it to. So like I said, take a look at the blog, take a look at that ingredients label, and really when you're looking at multivitamins, take a look at the ingredients label, not just the supplement facts, which would list how much of a certain vitamin and mineral is there. Look at the ingredients label and see what that company tells you about where it's manufactured, how it's manufactured, and utilize that to help you make a choice. Hope that was helpful, and we'll see you next time.